Hi guys, it's Amy from Grace and Wildflowers, and I just wanted to share with you all today of what I'm using for my planner system for 2022. I really should say planner chaos because I'm not really at planner peace yet. I don't really know. So grab your planner, grab your journal, grab coffee, grab wine, whatever you'd like, and come along with me as I share with you what I hope to use, I guess, in 2022. So last year, I used a couple of different systems. I ended up for the last 6 months of 2021 using a Hobonichi Weeks. Not the mega size, just the normal with the normal amount of note pages in the back, around 71 or so. And I really liked it. I liked how portable it was. I liked that I was able to use whatever I wanted, or how I liked how portable it was, and I liked that I could use the notes pages in the back for whatever I wanted, which was really cool, but also a little overwhelming because I didn't exactly know how. So this was definitely like an experimental type of planner system for me. I have a video of me flipping through it. I'll link it in the cards up above. But yeah, I did really like this, so I did buy one for 2022. Another thing that I used in 2021 was ring planning. I used a personal wide, which I liked, but I really thought about what I wanted in a planner, and I liked the idea of having a full year in a planner in one book. So that's why I went with the Hobonichi Weeks. Again, I love it. I highly recommend this planner, but we'll see what I use in 2022. So let's start off with the two planners that are making my life chaotic. The Hobonichi Weeks Mega and the Hobonichi Cousin. I love both of these planners for different reasons. I like that this one's compact and, easy to throw into my purse or bag. It travels well. It has this beautiful zip cover, which I am obsessed with. The Forbidden Fruits cover, I got mine from Amazon, Japan. It's gorgeous. I love this cover. If it had it in the Hobonichi Cousin size, this planner might win out, because I'm definitely leaning towards the Cousin, but this cover just keeps me coming back to the Weeks because it's so beautiful. So then I also have my Cousin here, which is housed in a Moterm burnt orange color, which I'm obsessed with. I love Gillio's and VDS covers, but they are a tad expensive. So Moterm just really makes it affordable for you to get a really pretty, beautiful planner cover in really beautiful colors as well. They have a yellow one that's coming out, and I don't know what I'm going to do with myself, but I want it. Anyways, so yeah, these are the two planners that are just making my life a little chaotic because I can't decide which one to use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I would use both of these planners because they both fit my needs of what I want out of a planner. They both house the full year in here. They're a bound book. They're thin. They're portable. They both have everything that I would want to track in here. They have a monthly, weekly, and daily section, which I love and want in a planner. So I'm going to show you how I would use the Weeks and how I would use the Cousin. So let's open it up. And in both planners, I have a cover on cover from them, and then I just slip in some vellum from Sterling Ink to make it look pretty and gorgeous because her vellums are amazing. So if you flip open to both planners, I used a sticker kit from Virgo and Paper to use as date covers for 2022 and 2023 here. I think I'm going to use this as my cycle tracker over here, maybe some notes about my cycle, and then I don't really know what I'm going to use this section for, but I couldn't not sticker it, of course, because it just looks so pretty. All right, so then if you go into the index page here, or what I call the index page, in the Weeks, I'm going to use it as my weight loss tracker, right? But in my Hobonichi Cousin, I'm using the year at a glance as my index. So here's my weight loss tracker in my Weeks, but in my Cousin, it's going to be my index, because my weight loss tracker in my Cousin is going to be in the back here on this graph page. Okay. So again, still able to track my weight loss in both planners, just in different areas. And then for my index in my weeks, I use just a 2-page spread in the note pages for my index. So again, I'm able to do both things in both planners. It just kind of depends on, I don't know, how I like them better, I guess. So index and weight loss, wonderful. And then the calendars, they're pretty straightforward, right? They're going to be used for the same thing. Appointments, due dates, birthdays, anniversaries, things that I could use for pre-planning, that I'll reference when I plan my week. And yeah, I mean, they're just calendar views. So nothing too crazy special. I usually don't use a lot of stickers here. I did use these stickers from, I believe her shop is Cora Creates. Really pretty, like vintage vibes from her. But yeah, nothing crazy in my monthlies. I mean, they're monthlies. Then in the weeklies, that's where they really start to differ, in my opinion, and how I would want to use them. So I really like timed planners. Because I feel like it just keeps me on track and really gives me a good visual for like what I'm doing that day and that week. So in the Hobonichi weeks, it's a horizontal, right? And Hobonichi Cousin is vertical. And again, it gives me the same opportunity in both planners to lay out my week. So in this one, I have my habits on the side here with my Bible reading. In my weeks, I have my habits on the bottom here with my Bible reading. And then my tasks of like what I want to do for that week over here, right? And a little calendar at a glance. In my week cousin, I have my tasks on the bottom in categorized lists. Thank you, Plan to Create, for that wonderful idea. And then a calendar view over here. In the weeks, I don't get to use as many stickers. In the cousin, I do. And also in the weeks, I feel like if I have more than 3 or 4 items in a day, it does get a little cluttered, which I don't love. So it's nice to have this whole area to spread out all of the things that I do in a day, and to also incorporate like any memories and cute, adorable stickers. I am able to put memories on this side, like some highlights of the day over here. So again, I mean, they both give me the opportunity to do both things that I want in a planner, just in a little bit of different ways. I do think I like the Hobonichi Cousin spread a little better. I like the vertical view. I do. I think I like the vertical view a lot. It's just nice to see all of one day here and then moving over, I guess, but I don't know. I like this too. It just seems a little too small. This is all I could put in here and that's it. I don't have a lot of room for flexibility when it comes in my week. All right, so, and then here's just this current week kind of set up a little bit in my cousin, and then my current week in my Hobonichi weeks. Okay, love it. All right, so then moving over to my quarterly goals. In both my Hobonichi Cousin and in my Hobonichi weeks, I was able to do this. So in my cousin, I did it on the 2-page spread before it goes into the dailies, where it says like turning the page to a new year. I just divided each page into halves and put quarter 1 goals and then a reflection. So every quarter I could reference this. And I did this on the first couple pages right after the index of my Hobonichi weeks. Same exact thing, just divided into 2 sections, goals and reflections. But instead of, I don't know, this is just on note pages. And this is technically on note pages, I guess, in your cousin. This is where I would put the vision board in my journal, but anyways. And then we're getting into daily pages. So in the Hobonichi Cousin, you have that dashboard page before you get into the individual days in your month. And on this page, I use it as an inbox. So my inbox for my month is just things that I want to get done, tasks that I need to do, goals that, or the little tasks that would be associated with my goals. And then I also able to have that in my Hobonichi weeks, right? So I just have a note page in my Hobonichi weeks where it has my inbox for January. I'm showing February because it also has my finance tracker for the month, where I would put my income and all that stuff and my bills and budgets, things that are taking out automatically. And I also have that in my weeks. So I have all of my income, bills, budgets, spending trackers in the back of my week. So again, I'm able to have both things in both places. They're just I guess set up a little differently. And then in this one, I have it all in one section. So I have like my income, budget, and all of my spending tracker on a 2-page spread. Where in the Cousin, I have my income and bills on the monthly dashboard here. And then I have a section back here that will show my like daily spending and stuff. So I would just put whatever I spend here, like say groceries on the 6th and however much it was and however much I paid for it. So again, able to do both things in both planners. They're just set up a little differently. So then going over to the dailies. I really love the dailies in the Hobonichi Cousin because it gives us so much room to plan, which I really do appreciate. It also gives you a time schedule on the side, which I just like really love, which I don't get from the Hobonichi weeks. So in the weeks though, this is what my dailies look like, right? I just put the little date header over here and then whatever's going on that day. So like here's my to-do list for the 2nd, right? And then I have some collections in here. So I also like how this looks because it's a little bit more like bullet journal-y, I guess, even though I'm not a bullet journaler at all. But I do like how these look here. But I love that each day in here I can really divide up this page how I want. Bible reading at the top, tasks here, whatever collections I have going, tracking my meals or workouts or whatever here, and then my schedule for the day, which I just really love to see. I just feel like it gives me a lot of structure, which I like. And then this is just a little bit more free-flowing, which I like, but I feel like I just need a little bit more because just having these 2 blank pages and that they're a little slimmer, I feel like it just doesn't give me enough room. So I really love that the Hobonichi gives me a lot of room to play around and to do whatever I want. So yeah. And then I think that is it for what my Hobonichi weeks does for me, which is wonderful. But also there's a couple of other things in the Cousin that the weeks does not have. So we have our finance tracking in the back. And then we have this graph page here for weight loss, right? And then we have a favorites section, which I do like because I'll put like TV shows that I'm watching, any books that I'm reading, maybe any restaurants or food that I've been really liking that day. I looked through it. The weeks does not have something like this in there. So I do like that. It's kind of just like a year overview. And then the weeks, I will say, does have a My 100s list. So that is in the back. That is in the back here. So I could still use my 100s list as my walk and run tracker in both planners as well. Because I want to walk or run at least 2 times a week. And since it's 100, we have 52 weeks in the year, that will work out quite nicely. Setting myself low, low expectations here. I think I could do walking or running twice a week, which is good. And then, yeah, so that is why I feel so chaotic about both of these planners because I love both of them so much, but I just don't know really which one to use. Right now in my head, the Cousin is definitely winning out. This one has just really, I feel like given me what the weeks did not give me in 2021 with just like the space and everything like that, with it also still being portable. And I didn't mention this yet, but I can put my sticker book with all of my stickers in here in my weeks, in my Cousin, and it'll close and everything, and I can have my stickers and my planner with me all at the same time, which I love. I do love that. So those are the 2 planners that I'm thinking of using for 2022. I will probably be sharing a lot of the Hobonichi Cousin, and those are my planners. The other thing that I like to do as a planning journaling system is to journal in a Hobonichi Cousin as well. So this year I'm using a Hobonichi Cousin just like I did last year. I'll put my video in the cards of my 2021 flip through. And I pre-stickered my journal this year because it just saves time. And I'm able just to then open it up and journal whatever I'd like. I use the Antiquarian sticker book. Emily Lou Arts turned me on to that book, and it just has really pretty and unique stickers in there. And yeah, I'm really excited to use this as my journal this year, putting pictures in here, maybe some tip-ins and stuff. But yeah, and I have it in a cover here, and then also a cover from Hobonichi with its own cover on cover. So just a little journal. I love using the Hobonichi Weeks as a journal. I love using the Hobonichi Cousin as a journal. This will be my 3rd year doing that. And then also just a little bonus. This is what I use to carry around my journaling and planning stuff. So I have, it's a Dailies little pouch. Lindsay Scribbles turned me onto this one. It pushes down so that you can see what you have in there, which is really cool. I have my Sprocket, pens and pencils, the color Tombow that I'm using for the month, so scissors, and then my whiteout also fits in there if you pull it up like that and then zip it. So love it. Very portable. I'm really loving and really excited for my planner and journaling journey this year, I guess. So let me know what you guys are using for your journal and your planning system down below. I would love to hear it. And yeah, I can't wait to share this stuff with you guys in 2022. I hope you guys have an awesome day and week, and thanks for watching. Bye.